welcome back. So you can see my problem. New skirting board and the original floor where the skirting board was sat, it was quite high and it's had a piece of trim running all the way around, a bit of quadrant bead, and here is possibly cork and paint left. So I need to remove all this and then reseal the floor. So a few tools, got my shave hook, tungsten blade, old Stanley knife blade and some mesh on my pad. Like I say, damp cloth. I've got a spur cloth there and some methylated spirits. So I'll have a go getting that off. So I've just wet in a bit and just gone over with the shave hook. So damp cloth, just wipe that there. And we'll see what comes off. Okay. You see where I've worked up to. Taking the blade and just holding it onto the board. Just bring it down. That's had a good scrape down. I need to give it a thorough sand. As close to the skirting board as I can. That is now prepped and ready for some varnish. So like I say, this was stripped back to the bare wood. There's an oak floor. This has had a clear varnish put on. So this is what's going on. Clear satin. Okay. So like I said, I sanded right against the edge the bit that I stripped off, but then generally just gave this piece of board a light scotch over, light sand. So then tack cloth and then give it a wipe over with the methylated spirits. I'm ready for the varnish. We get this on, I'll let this first coat dry. So you can see there where I've applied the first coat and where it has darkened the bare floor. So we'll leave that to dry and come back to it. Areas like this where the floorboards are running into the skirting board, so we've got the grains running opposite ways, work it this way, try not scraping that way, okay, and you get the same result. Just take your time a little bit and also test a small area just so you get the right finish. While that varnish was drying, I've been painting some windows, plastic windows. So I'll get this side finished and then I'll just go and see what that varnish is looking like. Right, I'm going to take a look at that varnish. That doesn't matter. This is getting papered. That's looking a lot better. So a light sand and I'll put a second coat on that and that's finished. quadrants that sit around the bottom edge of the skirting board there, usually they're only there to hide the gap. If there's a large gap between the wood floor and the skirting board. So, like I say, this skirting board has been removed, gone. It was only a short piece of skirting board. So then once this was put back in, the quadrant wasn't going back at all. There was no need for it. So that's looking good now. Perfect. Like we want. Okay, thank you. See you again.